Today we were here to discuss sustainability. And one of the things that you look at, if you look into sustainability in the dictionary, is sustainability talks about survival. And the main, we have a saying, there is a saying in the West that the only constant thing in life is change. So if you want to survive, you need to change, always. So what we're going to talk about today is we need to actually defend the interest of people we have not seen and will never see. So going forward, the population growth in the world now is reaching almost 7.5 billion people and expected to be 9.3 in 2050 by the World Bank. Consumers have doubled in 5 billion. Cars, we have 1.5 billion. They expect it to be 2.5 with a small change here that we are running into electric cars, so this might change. Climate disruption, there are 139 billion climate-related damages in 2012 alone. So financial burdens, growth increasing, rising. So the different perspective here is that a lot of things are changing. Customers are changing, the choice, the transparency, the customer service, the billing. So we are actually looking into something called distributed energy resources. And smart utilities are now actually focusing on that. Instead of having one source, to have distributed energy resources to sustain the whole network. So the changes that happened here, simple. We used to look at all customers as one. And I'm sure you all remember when you used to go to an electricity company or a water company, you are just a number. We discussed this at lunch. You're just a number. Now, every customer is different. They look at every customer in a different way. And the more that you do that, the more customers will actually appreciate this network and this solution provider. Consumer becomes prosumers, and we're going to discuss this. Demand becomes flexible, limited value added, and new services. So one of the things I wanted to share with you is Forbes magazine discussed a big article about the shift from consumer to prosumer. And prosumers are professional consumers. These are people who actually know what they're doing, and you can actually educate them how to use the energy, how to consume it, and how to actually save for themselves and save for the society. The more a utility knows about the customers, including usage data and billing, payment information, how the customer prefers to communicate with the utility, information from third-party data, the better the utility is able to manage each customer relationship individually. So forces to play here are more customer choices, business model challenges, are harnessing big data. Why is prosumer management important? This will support the growth of customer-driven energy trends, like the integration of rooftop solar. And I'm sure also, again, we were discussing it through lunch. In Europe now, they're allowing houses, private houses, to have solar panels, and they are selling the energy back to other neighbors. So you, as a consumer, can actually sell energy around you and actually instead of paying money, you're actually getting paid for it. Second one is increasing customer engagement by simplifying the decision-making, adoption, and ongoing technical financial problems, and increasing customer choices of energy. So connect customers with value-centered services. 66% of energy consumers interested in electricity saving. This was a study that was just recently done, and they found that 2/3 of users of electricity and utility and gas are interested in any way they can save money. I'm sure it's even higher nowadays, but also are interested to participate in studies and consumer behavior channels. Water management programs, meter testing and replacement programs, leak detection and repair programs. These are some of the things we even see today in Shawwa, and DIWA, and Abu Dhabi Distribution. They're all very focused on this, and this is helping them. And of course, now coming to that, tax incentives, subsidies, and rebates. Driving the SMART initiative. We have heard for a few years back, Sheikh Mohammed, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed, has actually talked a lot about the smart city concept. And the smart city concept has been now developed in countries like and cities like Singapore, which is leading the world in smart city.